It's January and we're just a few weeks into the new year, and I'm excited for all the new UFC card releases and UFC card news that is to come in 2025. In this video, I'll be going over the future of the channel for 2025, some of the videos that I'll be dropping, and some new things that are coming. And since the channel finally hit 1,000 subs, it was right at the end of 2024. That's a goal that I had, and we were able to barely make it. But since we hit 1,000 subs, stay tuned through the end of the episode to enter into the 1,000 sub giveaway. All right, wrapping up 2024, man, what a year. Topps came back, had a bunch of releases, still a couple releases set to come out, and we're now in 2025, which is kind of funny, but they did get a late jump on the year in 2024, and maybe that's why. Hopefully we don't see this as a pattern in the future. I know Panini did this as well a couple times, and it's kind of weird when you have 2024 products coming out in the 2025 calendar year. But 2024 was a great year for me, man. I was able to really get a bunch of cards that I had been kind of looking for long term, and that I'm happy to have, and that I think I will keep for pretty much ever. And I didn't really realize how much I had bought in 2024, but looking back on the year and kind of going through my eBay, it kind of made me realize that I probably spent a little bit too much money, honestly, and didn't necessarily stick to the budget. But I did get some monster cards for myself and for the collection. The first one I got, this was technically 2023, but it was like late December. It was that Leon 101 blank back, and that was an awesome card. That was back when Leon was still the champ. 2024, he lost the championship. But I'm thinking he's going to have a good year this year. I know he has a big fight coming up with JDM, who is a really tough opponent. Two guys that I really root for and like to watch, so I'm kind of sad about that. But good to see Leon scheduled on the calendar, and he'll be back in there. But that was a really big card. It was one of the first 101s that I've ever bought. The first 101 that I've ever bought, and it was a rookie card, so it was a really cool purchase, fun time, and I'll always look back on that card fondly. The next huge card that I got was probably 6 months later in June, and it was the Anderson Silva Pride rookie, and that was a really fun card for me to get. I'd been looking at that one for a long time, kind of contemplating if I wanted to get it, and I kept seeing them online, people showing them off. I just loved the card, loved the history behind it, and that was a huge purchase for me, a pretty expensive card and for me with my budgeting, and so I was really excited and happy to finally get that one after looking at it for so long. And again, the theme is with these last couple is vintage. I also got about a month later from that, I got the Hoist Gracie First Auto 2009 Topps Round 1, and awesome card for me. I really like Hoist and what he kind of stands for, the history behind him, being a BJJ practitioner and really setting the world on fire in those early UFC events. I think it's a big card. From a unique set in the Topps 2009 Round 1, and an auto, it's a 5, so it's not necessarily the best condition, but those are so hard to grade with those older cards in the early Topps run. So another really big card, again, kind of expensive. So I spent a lot of money last year. I'm probably going to spend less money on singles this year, and I have a couple that I'm saving up for, and I'm probably hoping to get 2 or 3 big cards this year, but it kind of depends on how much I can sell also, because that's one thing I want to do again in 2024 is to try and sell more and use my profits from my sales to put into PC items. And of course, the biggest card of the year, my favorite card from 2024, is the Khabib First Auto. I was able to, deal a little bit, wheel and deal, so I actually included some trade into that. It was an in-person deal at a card show, the first big card that I've ever got at a card show. And just an overall awesome experience. That is probably my UFC Grail card. The only way that I could improve on that, I think, is to get like a red ink version, or the higher parallels. But that's really my Grail card for UFC collecting. So there's a couple other cards that I want to get a little more modern. But as far as like vintage goes, I've pretty much almost got all of the vintage that I want. There's 1 or 2 other guys that I wouldn't mind getting some cards of theirs. But I've kind of almost got all the vintage that I want, and then I can kind of start picking and choosing from more of the modern fighters that I would want to have in my PC. So that was some of my favorite PC buys from the year. I did learn a lot of things from that as well. You know, saving up, I was able to save a lot better and kind of not FOMO into a lot of modern cards and FOMO into the newer products that were being released. And I was able to, you know, kind of pick and choose what I wanted to get. And I think that led me to better quality with my collection. But we got a ton of stuff coming up for 2025. I wanted to give you guys a little breakdown of the videos that I'm planning to do around each product. And just so kind of you guys are aware of the kind of scheduling that I want to do with these. Whenever a new product comes out, I want to really try and do 3 videos, and they're basically almost educational videos. A lot of them are going to be, you know, checking out images, basically the sneak peek videos that I'm doing. You know, I'm trying to get all the leaked images that the fighters give us, you know, that Topps gives us before the release. And also thanks to anybody who sends me images of the cards and tags me on IG. Like, that's very helpful. A lot of times I can find a lot of the leaks, but so many different fighters are constantly updating their stories with cards that I really appreciate anybody and everybody that is sending me those so that I can use those for those sneak peek videos. But yeah, we'll do the sneak peek video will be one, and that's going to be detailing all of the images that I've seen, all of the leaks, and then of course all the images that Topps is going to give us. Hopefully with that information, we can get, you know, kind of a good idea and a good round image as the product of a whole, and what some of the cards are going to look like when we get them. Of course, also I'm going to be doing the odds and the checklist video, so that's going to be the second video that I'm going to try and do with every single product release. I mean, that's just basic education on the product. You know, like the odds are really important to me because, you know, it tells us the rarity, and I still see a ton of people on, it's mainly the Facebook sales pages and whatnot that are asking about rarity and how rare is this? Is this rare? What are the odds? Like, I really wish the people that are asking those questions would be watching these videos, because they're giving you the answer to pretty much every single insert and SSP. And, you know, I'm trying to make it easy for people to be educated on the topic, and it will make selling easier. It will make buying easier. You can target what you want. You can kind of forecast how that card is going to shape out long term as far as keeping its value or not. And I think it just gives you a better picture overall into the product as well, and kind of lets you know, like, do I even want to buy this product? Do I want to wait? You know, do I want to buy multiple boxes? It kind of answers all those questions based upon the checklist and the odds, and just really just spreading awareness and trying to be helpful. I always love, you know, when people are giving comments or whatnot saying that a video actually helped, because that's really, I'm trying to do that for myself so that I know what's in here. And so hopefully other people are getting benefit from that as well. So that's kind of the second type of video that I'm going to be doing. We got the sneak peek video, which is more of the images, kind of what does the product look like? What are some of the cards that we're going to get design wise? Then we have the odds and checklist. That's going to be real informative. What fighters are in here? Do we have any first autos? What are the rookies? And then of course, the odds, you know, how rare things are. But lastly, around the products that are going to be released, it's going to be a box rip always, right? And I had for 2024, I had the goal of doing one product box rip for every single product that was released. Now they caught me off guard with the Noche and the UFC New York release, but I don't really want to do those products, honestly. I think they're kind of weird, and we'll see how those shake out long term. But I don't necessarily think that I'm going to be doing a box rip of those. But so far, I think that the one box per release has been a good pace, and I can definitely keep doing that for 2025. I'm hoping that Topps can kind of keep the product line into, like, you know, the 5 to 7 range. That seems to be pretty good pace for me. That's about once every 2 months, so it's not too much work. It's also, you know, a little bit better on my wallet that they're not doing, you know, 8, 9, 10 products a year. But it lets it kind of breathe a little bit. You know, it doesn't necessarily overshadow the last product. It kind of lets the product run its course and let the hype kind of come down, and then they give us a new one. So hopefully that can kind of keep with that amount of products per year, at least for me anyway. So I'm not like buying a million different you know, products. But as far as 2024 goes for hits, like the Topps Chrome Blasters, I feel like I actually had great luck with those. Josh sent me that box, and I got that All the Glory Connor, which was a huge part in the Habib trade. I was able to include that, as well as my personal box that I bought. I hit that Tai Tuivasa of 5 red auto. you know, which is a pretty massive hit. Definitely the rarest card I've ever hit out of a blaster. Still haven't been able to move that card. So, you know, as far as that goes, it's tough moving some of these on the eBay market, but you know, I still have it priced somewhat aggressively, and I may come down with that in the future. As well as I made a profit off the Topps Gold Level box. You know, I had the Art of Fighting that sold for I think it was 175, so it's about 140 take home. And then I had a Bobby Knuckles that I sold, which ended up having a profit off the box. But I did take losses on the Topps Chrome Mega, the Midnight, and the Knockout. So overall, honestly, not too bad as far as the ripping goes. And I was pretty lucky this year. I know 2023 was a way rougher year as far as luck goes. So I was at least happy with Topps and that they gave me some boxes that were actually profitable. Also, one thing to note on the boxes is Topps didn't necessarily inundate us with retail products this year. Now they are coming back to retail with Topps Finest. And you can check that out if you haven't already checked that out. But they're doing Topps Finest Mega and Topps Finest Blaster. So it'll be similar to Topps Chrome, which had the retail Blaster and a Mega. But besides those two, they really haven't had any retail products, which I've really enjoyed, because with Panini, I almost think they were giving us too much retail, and it was really just not worth it at all. Like, they gave us Prism, Select, Donruss, Chronicles, Optic, like a ton of different retail products. And I think that if we can limit the retail products to like 1 or 2 products per year, what they're giving us retail boxes, I think that would be, make a little bit more sense in my opinion. All right, and future details and news for the channel. So this year, I want to do more live episodes. So I had some lives last year that I experimented with, did a few of those after some pay-per-views, and I actually had a really good time. Now, there wasn't a lot of interaction. You know, I had maybe 5 to 10 people in there at each, live, which was fun, and it was fun to hear from you guys. But I would love to see if that is something that y'all viewers would want. It would be awesome to do maybe one a month or something like that, and maybe do it after the fights and just kind of recap and talk to you guys about that. I'm also in talks with Damien to potentially do a few episodes with him on as well. And then we can do like a little mini UFC card collab live, talk with you guys, talk about some topics. I think that would be awesome as well. But again, I want to hear feedback on, one, do people even want to see that? Do y'all even want to do lives? Do you want to see lives? And also, if you do, as far as scheduling goes, when do you think you would most likely be free? What times work for you? I know we got some international viewers as well, so the times will probably be all over the place. But it would be interesting to hear that information from you guys and kind of pick your brain on that. So another new thing that I want to do in 2025 is basically channel memberships, and I'll be doing a dedicated video on this once I kind of get them ironed out and I go live. But it's something I wanted to let y'all know that it's coming, and that's something to be on the lookout for. Basically, what the memberships are is like, it'll give the viewers an opportunity to support me with a small monthly membership fee. And I realize that that's not going to be feasible for everybody. And, I'm super grateful just that you're watching this. If you're watching the commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos, all of that is honestly all kind of I need. But if you do want to support, I'm going to have a tiny entry price that's basically less than the cost of shipping for one card. And if you join the membership, you're kind of coming on the YouTube journey with me as I continue to try and help educate more people on products and have chats with, other collectors. I appreciate all the love and support and you guys continuing to watch. But if you are getting some value from these videos and you have the means, please be on the lookout for that and think about joining the membership. So basically, to quickly give you a synopsis of what I'm thinking about giving with the memberships, it's going to come with emojis that can be used in the live streams that I plan to do that I made personally and edited. It also comes with like a membership badge that I got custom made for you guys that basically will upgrade to a different rarity depending on the time that you've been a member. So if you're like, OG hardcore supporter of the channel, you could get it, and then you'll basically have the Superfractor 1 of 1 of the little channel membership badge, which I think is kind of funny. And I had them custom made, and they're all like different rarities, which I'll go over whenever I drop the detailed membership plan. You also get early access to videos as soon as I finish and upload them. A lot of times when I do these videos, I finish a few days in advance and I schedule the video out for like a Friday or a Saturday. So with the membership, you join that, you'll basically get them as soon as I upload. Well, thanks for watching this far. Now we'll get into the 1,000 sub giveaway. So for the rules for the giveaway, it's gonna be like all the other giveaways that I've done. You know, you're gonna have 7 days after this video is posted to answer the question, and then you'll be entered into the giveaway drawing, which I will use the Spin the Wheel app to randomly pick a winner. Because of the crazy shipping fees, I'm sorry to anybody that's overseas, but I'm just gonna lock this down to people that are within the United States. And before I show the cards, the giveaway question to answer in the comments to win the 1,000 sub giveaway is going to be, what was your biggest or favorite card that you purchased for this year? It doesn't have to be a UFC card, but what was your favorite or biggest card that you purchased this year? Again, good luck to everybody and thanks for watching. So let's check out these cards now. All right, so first up, we got a bunch of Topps Gold label that I wanted to give away. I had this Connor actually up for sale on eBay, but I couldn't move it. But it is a of 99. This is going to be the Country Pride flag parallel. Pretty clean card there. I got a whole grip of rookies here. I got a whole grip of base rookies. Seaman, Rodrigo de Lima. We even got a numbered Fernando Padilla of 199. We got more rookies, more rookies, more rookies. A whole stack of rookies, man. Whole stack of rookies for you guys. Bang. We got Shara in here. Another one. Manel Cop, Katona. So we got a bunch of rookies. And also, bringing the heat, baby. Bringing the heat. Got a whole bunch of these Pandora of 99. So all of these Pandora of 99s are going to be 2023 Prism. They're all of 99. We'll start with the Predator and Ngannou. Then we got of 99 Bullet. Going to be the Pandora here again. All of 99 on these. We got the Boat, the best of all time. Way different than GOAT, Ferguson says. Tony Ferguson. We got the Volk here. We got the Volkanovski Pandora. I got some Topps Chrome love for y'all. We got the 50K Ige in the 199. We got the Daniel Cormier in the 150. And that's from this year's Topps Chrome. We got the Black Beast. We got Derek Lewis of 299, and this sparkles like crazy. Even through the top loader, it's shining like crazy. We got Derek Lewis. And then I got a bunch of veteran autos for y'all. We got Cupcake Tate. We got Colby Covington, and this one is to of 99. And this one was from 23 Select here. Colby Chaos. We got Hall of Fame Uriah Faber, Topps Chrome. And that was from this year, actually, 2024. And we got the Phoenix Dom Cruz. That was from 2022 Chronicles. And then we got the Andre Pitbull Arlovsky. And that's the legendary signatures. And this was from the H2 box we opened up last year. 2023 Select H2 Andre Arlovsky. And that's all the cards that you could potentially win. So again, answer that question that I asked about 2 minutes ago, and I will enter you to win for the 1,000 sub giveaway. Thanks everybody for watching these videos. If you enjoy MMA videos, if you enjoy UFC card videos, you will like my channel. So go ahead and check out these videos and subscribe for future UFC card content just like this.